Vandana and you are watching 99.9 Engineering Station. So student, today's topic of discussion is what type of MCQ and MSQ will be asked in GATE 2021 from the topic membrane separation, and we also discuss some of the MCQ. Okay, so first we quickly revise some of the point which will help you to solve these type of questions. Okay, so before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe it, otherwise you will not get any type of notification from my side. And one more important thing is that you have to follow me on Telegram, because in Telegram I used to post many important questions, numerical, short notes and many more things. So follow me there and subscribe my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get started with the lecture. So student, as we already studied in the previous lecture that the membrane is divided into a three category. First one is polymetric, second one is liquid membrane, and third one is inorganic membrane. Then the polymetric membrane is again we divided into a two category. First one is dense and second one is porous. And the dense membrane is subcategorized into a three part, that is isentropic, asymmetric and composite. And the porous one is again divided into two parts, that is asymmetric and the microporous part. Okay, so in case of inorganic, it is again divided into a two category. First one is ceramic and second one is metallic. Okay, so all the detailed discussion is already done in the previous lecture. You can check it in the link of that video in the description box or in the I buttons. Okay, so these are very important. So what type of information you should know about this material so that you can easily solve the MCQ. That one is the information you must know from the membrane topic, that is which type of membrane type is used for which type of membrane. Okay, it means कौन से membrane के लिए किस type का membrane use हो रहा है. ठीक है. Second one is the thickness of the pore size. The thickness of the pore size, you have to know about all the membrane, that what type of thickness, what amount of thickness it has. Okay, so you have to know about the thickness of the membrane of each and every category. And then the another point you should know about the membrane, that is driving force. It may be a pressure driving force or it may be a concentration driving force. Okay, another point, the fourth one is the mechanism of separation. Which type of mechanism a membrane are using to separate the impurity from the feed. Okay, the fifth one is the membrane material, that which type of membrane material is used. And the sixth one is the application of that membrane, formula used for calculating the flux of the solvent, and the rejection species, which type of rejection species they are taking place, and permeated species, what type of permeated species they permeate through it, or the feed. These all points, यानी कि 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 points of each membrane you should know. Then only you will be able to attempt the MCQ or MSQ from the for the GATE 2021 from this topic. Okay, it means कि आपको ये topics, ये पॉइंट्स आपको ईच एंड एवरी मेम्ब्रेन के पता होने चाहिए, तभी आप क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट कर पाएंगे. बाकी कुछ भी नहीं है. मैंने आपको माइक्रोस्कोपिक के लिए आपको न्यूमेरिकल भी बताया है, उसमें कैसे आप सॉल्वेंट के लिए फ्लक्स कैलकुलेट करते हैं. इसी तरीके से कुछ फॉर्मूले हैं जो आप अल्ट्रा फिल्ट्रेशन के लिए, रिवर्स ऑस्मोसिस के लिए भी कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो बेसिक जो एक्सपेक्टेड ये है कि पोर साइज, membrane type, mechanism, application और परमिएटेड स्पीसीज, यही सब चीज़ों से क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, ठीक है। अब मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करूंगी कि यही सारे पॉइंट्स जो अलग अलग मेम्ब्रेन के लिए है वो आपको मैं एक यहाँ पे टेबल डिस्प्ले करने जा रही हूँ और उसके थ्रू आपको एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ कि कौन कौन से स्पीसीज के लिए किस टाइप की मैकेनिज्म होती है, कौन सा फीड यूज़ करते हैं, कौन सा सेपरेशन टेक्निक यूज़ करते हैं। ये सारी चीज़ें सिर्फ एक टेबल फॉर्म में मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करती हूँ, ठीक है। उससे क्या होगा, आप सिर्फ वो टेबल याद कर लीजिए और आपको MCQ करने में बहुत ईजी होगा। तो टेबल इस तरीके से है। सो लेट्स डिस्कस द कॉमन मेम्ब्रेन सेपरेशन प्रोसेस। So this table contains membrane process, species mechanism, feed, driving force, rejected species, permeate species and its application. So the first membrane process is microfiltration. The separation mechanism for that is sieving. Feed is liquid gas containing suspended particles and driving force for it is pressure driving difference, that is delta P is smaller than 2 bar. Rejected species is 0.1 micrometer to the 20 micrometer. Permeate species is the suspending medium liquid and gas, and its application is separation of cell, sterilization of liquid gas stream, separation of emulsified oil from water, classification of liquid beverage in food industries. Okay, second one is the ultrafiltration species. Separation mechanism is sieve, feed is liquid, driving force is pressure difference, delta P is equal to 2 to 3.5 bar, and rejected species is relatively large molecules of 1 to 100 nanometer. Permeate species is solvent, low MW solute, and its application is separation of biomolecules, protein, emulsion, dispersed droplet, micromolecules, autopainted from the solution. The third one is reverse osmosis. The separation mechanism for that is solute diffusion. So feed is salt solution seawater. Driving force is delta P 10 to 100 bar or more. Rejected species is low MW solute hydrated ions. Permeate species is solvent, generally water, and application is desalination of seawater, treatment of wastewater. Dialysis, its separation mechanism is sieve solution diffuse sieving and solution diffusion, and feed is solutions. Driving force is concentration difference. Rejected species larger molecules, and the permeate species is microsolute solvent, and the application is recovery of selected solutes. So these are the common membrane separation processes which we have to learn for irrespective to the GATE 2021. Okay, now we discuss some of the material used for manufacturing of the membrane, that are the polymers like, and its type, that is cellulose triacetate, its type is crystalline. Polyisoprene, its type is rubbery. Aromatic polyamide, its type is crystalline. Polyamide, its type is glassy. Polystyrene, its type is glassy, and polysulfophone, its type is glassy. So these are the material and type and preparation of materials which is used for membrane materials manufacturing. Okay, now from the table you know everything about the membrane, that membrane type, thickness, pore size, permeate species, retain species, everything. Now I am going to solve some of the MCQ related to that topic. Okay, so we will discuss one by one. At least we go through a 7 or 5 or 6 or 7 MCQ based upon it. So let's start. So let's discuss the MCQ. The first one is a membrane for reverse osmosis is, we have an option microporous, dense, and pores with a dense skin. So I have discussed just before that the table which contain the all the categories of feed, separation techniques, mechanism, which type of, according to the their membrane. So in that I already mentioned that the membrane separation for the RO is porous with dense skin. Okay, the answer is porous with dense skin. The second MCQ is the term phase inversion in context of the membrane preparation means. So we have a 3 to 4 option, but I have written here the answer that the what is phase inversion and why it is used. So the phase inversion is the transformation of the polymer from the solution phase to the solid state to control in a controlled manner. Okay, so the definition for the phase inversion is the transformation of the polymer from the solution phase to the solid state in controlled manner. Okay, the third one is the UF yani ultrafiltration membrane has a pore size. So it has a which type of ultrafiltration has which type of pore size? It contains 1 to 100 nanometer pore size. Okay, the fourth one is which separation mechanism is used in reverse osmosis? Which separation mechanism? So in that case we use the solution diffusion mechanism for separation mechanism for reverse osmosis. Okay, the fifth one is the what type of driving force is used in dialysis membrane, which type of driving force is used? So in that case we use concentration driving force. Okay, now come to the sixth question, that the application of microfiltration. So application, in case of application they can ask like a MSQ. It means ki they have a 4 option, maybe it contain 2 option correct or 3 option correct or all the above. So in case of application I have written here the 2 application, that is the separation of cell, the microfiltration application is separation of cell and sterilization of the liquid and oil stream. Okay, the seventh question is membrane material, about the membrane material, which type of membrane material is used. So there are some polymer, that is cellulose, polycarbonate, polysulfone, and there are number of polymers which I discussed previous. So this is cellulose triacetate. Its type is like crystalline form. Okay, polycarbonate is in the glassy form and polysulfonate is in the glassy form, also in the glassy form. So these type of simple type of MCQ and MSQ will be asked in GATE 2021 from the topic membrane separation. So you should prepare for this topic like that. So if you like this type of video, please subscribe to the channel, share the video and like the video. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.